YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis playground on YouTube, exclusively on there. And we're going to talk about how the Miami Heat beat the New Orleans Pelicans 123 to 111. The Pelicans go to 15 and 41 and 9 and 20 at home. The Heat go to 29 and 27 and 13 and 16 on the road. Um, the Pelicans lost the first quarter 31 to 25 to the Heat, and then they won the second quarter 30 to 27. Then the Heat won the third quarter 38 to 30, and then they won the fourth quarter also 27 to 26. Wasn't an easy game for the Heat though. They go to 29 and 27 and 13 and 16 on the road. And the Pelicans go to 15 and 41 and 9 and 20 at home. They played at home in this game. Fontecchio, 27 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 14 from the field, 4 of 12 from 3. He's out there to try to space the floor and knock down some shots and get some baskets around the basket. 1-1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 steals. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 23 and plus minus. Myron Gardner, 23 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. 10 boards. That's a good night from him. He also had 3 assists, no turnovers, or stealing the block. 4 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 11 and plus minus. When you don't have Andrew Wiggins, you don't have Norman Powell, you're going to need other guys to play bigger than ever or do things that they don't naturally do sometimes. You've seen Bam step up more offensively. He didn't shoot the ball efficiently, but he had to take more shots, and he had to be more aggressive because of that lack of offensive fire punch that they didn't have tonight. But he played 37 minutes and had 27 points. He went 6 of 19 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3. He went 13 of 17 from the free throw line. He had 14 boards, which was the most on the team, and he finished with a double-double. He also had 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and 4 blocks. The 4 blocks ended up being the most on the team. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and was a plus 15 in plus minus. Just a real good game from him when you look at all the things he was able to accomplish in this one. And he also helped lead the team to victory because he did have game high for the Heat, 27 in the rebounds too, in the blocks. So just a great, well-rounded effort from him. Khalil Ware helped a lot too. 28 minutes, 16 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 12 rebounds. So he ended up getting a double-double. He had 1 steal, 2 blocks, 7 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a plus 18 and plus minus. He can hit the 3. He can finish around the basket. He's a decent rim protector. When he's out there, he's going to try to block whatever he can or get any steal that's near him. And that's why I love him as a young player, because he has two-way upside. And those are the players you want on your team. Davion Mitchell, he's good at passing the ball on this roster, but he also was able to score a little bit. He went 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He went 3 of 10 from the field. He had 1 rebound, 5 assists. The 5 assists ended up being the most on the team. He also had 2 personal fouls, was a plus 18 and plus minus. Didn't score a lot. He missed a lot of open ones in this one. Didn't do a good job of taking advantage of them, but he did, set the table for other guys. Jaime Jaquez kept coming down and scoring with the spin moves and all the nice finishing touches that you can get. He's been doing that all season, been one of their better players. 35 minutes, 23 points, 10 of 22 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up having 8 rebounds and 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, which ended up being the most on the team. He also had 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a 0 plus minus. It wasn't much that he didn't do in this game, and they need somebody to attack. They need somebody to step up in the other areas with other guys missing out in this game. Nikola Jovic, 18 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a minus 10 and plus minus. Drew Smith, 20 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, no personal foul, and a minus 12 and plus minus for him. You're just happy that he gave you something. and he was able to do a good job of distributing the basketball and rebounding too with the scoring also. And then Yakachonis played 25 minutes. He missed a lot of threes. He went 1 of 5 from three, finished 3 of 7 from the field, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line and gave you 11 points. You taking that any night. He also had 3 boards, 4 assists, and a turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a -3 and plus minus. And then you look at the New Orleans Pelicans. The only starter to not score in double figures was Herbert Jones. He played 33 minutes, had 7 points. He went 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 4 personal fouls, and was a -14 and plus minus. Didn't give you much offensively, but he did everything else. So you have to be happy with that. Zion Williamson, 33 minutes, 25 points. It ended up being the most on the team. 12 of 19 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -18 and plus minus. The scoring was really good from him. He was attacking the basket all the way to late in the game, showing you how hard and how tough it is to prepare for him and guard him throughout 4 quarters. He's always coming at you. He's always attacking your feet. He's always looking at a way to blow past you and finish strong. Even if you try to touch him, he did get an and one in this game, showing you that it's easy for him to do that too if you ain't prepared already for him to take off or come at you. Trey Murphy, 27 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 2 of 8 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 6 assists. The 6 assists was really good for him. 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -13 and plus minus. He can score. He can attack a little bit off the dribble. He can hit you with a pull up. He did a lot of that tonight. Didn't really work as well as he would have liked it from three, but everything else he was good at, even passing the ball. And that's something that you want to see continue to prove because they have a lot of talent on this team. Derek Queen, 31 minutes, 12 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, and a -17 and plus minus. He can come right at you and finish. He can get to the free throw line for doing that. He also can hit wide open shots if you give him enough room and enough space. You dare him, he will take them, and he can make them. And he did that tonight. And Sadiq Bey played 36 minutes. He had 14 points. He went 4 of 15 from the field, 4 of 9 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Besides getting open looks from three, he had to work hard for his baskets, and it didn't really work out for him too much in this one. He still helped out in other areas, though. 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a -21 and plus minus. Jeremiah Fears, 31 minutes. He ended up having 13 points. That ended up being the most off the bench. He also went 6 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from three. He finished with a double-double. He also had 8 assists. That was the most on the team. He also had 1 turnover, 2 steals, 4 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. He made quick decisions. See what the defense is trying to do, attack it or pass it. It's just that simple sometimes. And, these are the type of numbers that he can put up on this team. You don't really need to do it. You don't really have to do it. But if he wanted to, he could do it. You just want him to make more shots, though. You got to put that ball in the basket. And sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't, because the jump shot is just not consistent yet. And then Bryce McGowan's 21 minutes, 12 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal foul, and a +1 and plus minus. Carlo, 13 minutes, 3 points. He made a three, and that's all he did offensively besides get an assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls. And he finished as a +10 and plus minus. And Kevon Looney, 14 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 9 boards, no turnovers, 1 block. The block ended up being the only one on the bench, and he was the only one that got it, so that's good. 3 offensive boards, 2 personal fouls for him, and a +4 and plus minus. 93 field goals for the Pelicans, 45%, 102 field goals for the Heat, 41%, 47 threes taken by the Heat, 30%, 31 taken by the Pelicans, 35%, 19 free throws taken by the Pelicans, 84%, 33 taken by the Heat, 76%, 46 rebounds taken by the Pelicans, 56 rebounds taken by the Heat. They gobbled them up. And then 46, like I said before, for the Pelicans when it comes to rebound. 27 assists for the Pelicans. That's what they got. And then the Heat got 25. And then 13 turnovers for the Pelicans, 8 for the Heat. And then 5 steals for the Pelicans, 8 for the Heat. 3 blocks for the Pelicans, 9 for the Heat. And then 8 offensive rebounds for the Pelicans, 18 for the Heat. And 38 defensive rebounds. Both teams had that. And then 23 Pelicans personal fouls, 15 for the Heat. And like I said before, man, did the Heat shoot a lot of free throws in this one. They kept attacking. They kept keep catching them off guard. It worked to perfection in this one. The Heat didn't really knock down a lot of threes, even though they took a lot of them. But the volume ended up carrying them a little bit because they also beat them on the offensive glass a lot. And that gave them a lot of easy opportunities too. And then they took also 9 more shots. That gives them more chances to score. More chances to score means the more chances they have a chance of getting the lead or gaining the lead or catching back up to get the lead or staying in the game. And all those things just show you, man, you got to do a lot to win basketball games. You just can't jack up shots. You just can't just keep attacking and that's it. You got to do everything to be able to win. You got to protect the rim. You got to communicate. You got to be out there, staying in front of guys, working to make their job difficult and very hard to be able to score. And on top of that, you got to be able to make shots. If you can't make shots, you got to make plays for the guys that can, or just find them where they can get it easy. If you can't do that, you're just gonna be stuck in mediocrity. And if you do that, a team can beat you. But they just gotta play harder, a little bit smarter, and sprinkle in a little defense here and there with some boards, and also just find a way to keep you guessing. When they keep you guessing, they keep you off guard. Off guard means they got a chance to score at the free throw line or get enough space to make a shot that they feel like they can hit. And that's basically how they ended up getting beaten this one. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.